You just knew this was going to make the list. You just knew. Well, today I'm highlighting the 2002 anime film Tokyo Godfathers, directed by Satoshi Kon. This 2002 anime movie is, on the surface, for some people, expected to be like sort of a Japanese version of Three Men and a Baby. But in a sense, it takes itself in a very own story and actually makes itself more original and more, like, complex. Actually makes it very more interesting for anybody to see. I mean, pretty much alone seeing the film on this marathon is definitely a treat. Because in the film, you're dealing with, obviously, three homeless people. One man, a transgender, and a teenager. All with three troubling backstories that they've each got. And in this, they're having to find the original owner of this baby that they winded up finding abandoned. And they have to go all over Tokyo to try to figure out where the original mother is. Without giving too much of it away, the ideas and the simplicity of it, it's a really phenomenally animated film. I mean, it really isn't anything too major. It's not Akira levels of phenomenal, but it's still good. But I mean, the animation actually makes Tokyo look really, really good around Christmas time. I really enjoy the animation. And a lot of the characters, they're given to such really complex development. And there's just a lot of, like, stories that are given to each of the main characters. And it's just so sad just to see each of their stories being told as the story just goes on and on. And it's always sad to hear, like, the story of how, like, the teenager, like, winds up leaving the, winds up leaving the home to become homeless. I mean, it's pretty much a sad story, and sort of somewhat of a true story for just about anyone who's living on the streets right now. And it sums up just how everyone is living right now. I mean, it's not easy for anybody to live around Christmas. And I just, it's hard to find the right words for this. Maybe if I did, like, a list of my anime movies, this probably make it on the list. And probably for that matter, this would probably be one of my few favorite holiday films that I'd watch around this time of year. For anything, really. With that in mind, I just hope you enjoyed the marathon for today. And apologies if this was another one of those single movies days, and just another one just to honor a Japanese film that probably not a lot of people watch. But it's a good Christmas alternative if you're in the mood for something. So, if you're wanting to find a anime movie just to get yourself in the spirit, but you don't feel like digging out, like, a Pokemon Christmas special, then this is up your alley. So, if you'll excuse me, I gotta figure out how to get this computer to work with all my tasks. Oh, there we go. Ah, wretched piece of junk. I just hope this thing doesn't die by the end of the year. What is on the verge of dying, it's just... they're reminding me.